All right. Now, I think one of the great things with this particular dish, again, it has a great flavor to it. It's low in calorie. We're going to take and make some nice seared scallops that are going to go on top of it. And it really is just something that is very, very elegant. You're going to be very surprised at how great this dish tastes. So let's prepare for our sea scallops right now. And we're going to add some olive oil. And we want to get that kind of nice and sizzling hot. Don't be generous with it. Okay, you can see the nice cheesy scallop casserole right in the front there. And we're going to take, on our next, after the break, I'm going to make some scallops for you in a sherry butter sauce. And, you know, the scallops, I'll never forget, you know, when I was newly married in college, didn't have a lot of money, and was from the West Coast, you know, born and raised in Monterey on Fisherman's Wharf. So I wasn't really familiar with bay scallops until I went to college on the East Coast, and I'll tell you, I just absolutely fell in love with them. We ate them all the time because they were inexpensive for us, but now they're a little bit more expensive than they used to be, but they're still great. So I'm going to share a recipe for you that you're going to really, really love. Hello, welcome back. I'm Tene Shake with Coastal Cuisine, and today is all about scallops. So we're going to take right now, and our crimson red sauce that has been cooking and reducing is just about ready. I want to take and to move that over here. And we're going to blend that in just a moment and create this elegant sauce. In the meantime, our cheesy scallop casserole is all finished. It's been cooling for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I want to take and just plate that up right now. And this is one of the dishes at our churches that I used to make for our church potluck. And everybody just loved it, as you will. Your family is going to go crazy over this here. Look at that nice cheesy consistency, these nice elegant sea scallops that we have. And there we go. I have some saffron rice, some vegetables, some nice carrots, and there it is, our nice elegant scallops casserole. All right, so let's take this here. This has been cooling about 15 minutes, and I'm going to put this on the back. And we're going to take our crimson sauce that is now ready to be blended. We're going to take and just pour that right in. See that nice, elegant, rich color. We want to get the beets right in there. Yeah, it's coming together really, really nice. All right, put that right on the blender. And we're going to take and we really want to liquefy this. So let's take and put it on high. That beautiful color, isn't that great? And that is just about right. Now, what we need to do from this point is that we have what's called a china cap. And we're going to take and to strain this, and what this will do is give us the nice liquid and give us that nice rich sauce. So we just want to pour that right in. There we go. And we have a spatula that we're going to take and just gently, we just want to kind of press down on that, and that's going to give us the nice liquid. And this needs to cool for about 10 to 15 minutes before you actually plate it. So what we're going to do, you can see that nice juice right there. See how that's kind of dripping out? Well, I actually have some that's all ready. So we're going to set this back here. I have some that's been cooling for about 15 minutes. And we're going to start our nice seared sea scallops. And I have some nice olive oil that we're going to take, and I just want to get it kind of volcanic hot so that those scallops sear nicely. And we have some of this beautiful reduced crimson sauce. And I want to take and just to start to plate that up. So we want to just start a little bit in the middle and just start, look how elegant, that deep, deep red crimson color. We just want to spread that down on the dish and just fill the inside rim of this here. All right, this is really, really elegant. I love this dish. Okay, we're going to roll that right around. And I have just enough here. This looks great. In the meantime, that oil is getting nice and hot. Okay, let's set this back here. I want to shake this plate a little bit. And the sea scallops, we don't need to do a lot to it because there's a lot of flavor in the actual sauce in itself. And I want to take 3 of them. Be careful with that oil, it does splatter. And some of the reason you get a little bit of splatter is because these are actually fresh scallops that haven't been dried yet from the frozen process. Okay, that's okay. I do want that. And while those are searing, we're going to take and make a nice little design. Now pay attention and watch this closely. We're going to start right in the middle. Okay, and we're going to work our way just like this. See that? Just take and work your way around. Now there's no perfect way to do it, so if you're making a mistake, don't worry about it. Okay, I'm going to turn that down to about a low. And we're going to take and just pick that right up. Just go right around. If you miss a spot, don't worry about it. Just pick it right up. There you go. And these squeeze bottles are very readily available, so you can take and just pick those up anywhere. All right. So we have our nice design here. And we're going to take a toothpick, and we're going to take and just to do a design, a web design. So you just want to start from the middle and go right out, just like you're cutting a pizza from the inside out. And just do that. Isn't this cool? I mean, how cool does this look? This is so much fun. Even your kids can do this. So once you go from the inside out, then you're going to do the opposite. You're going to start from the outside and work your way in. Okay, so now we got this beautiful plate presentation. We're going to wait for our scallops to take and cook a little bit more. All right, I want to add just some garlic to this here and a little bit of butter. There we go. Looks like you got a little basil in there as well. Okay. See how nice this is starting to come? You start to see a little bit of caramelization, starting to cook a little bit. So we're going to let that cook for just a moment here, and we're going to take and work on our plate presentation. But in the meantime, while that is going, I want to take and show you real quick my quick scallop recipe with sherry wine. Okay. And this is very simple. We're going to take, I have the pan going. You can just put the scallops right in. We're going to put about a pound. And I have some sherry wine. And I have some of our infused butter that I got from our restaurant. Now, we always don't use just butter by itself. We always infuse it with garlic and herbs. So we're going to put a nice portion of that, about 2 cubes. And we're just going to get all these flavors together. And the last thing we're going to add in is some sherry wine, a little bit of salt and pepper. All right. This is a good time. We'll add a little bit of white pepper. There you go. And I'm going to add a nice big pinch of salt. Let's do 2 big pinches of salt. Okay. And our scallops are actually ready. They don't take very long to cook, and I think a lot of times people overcook scallops and they become very dry, but these will continue to cook on the plate. So we're going to take and just plate those right in the middle here. And one more. There we go. All right, let's turn this off. Okay. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, this is really, really elegant, and you can do this. It takes not very long, a little bit of time on the sauce, but it's well worth it. And you're going to have a great, great presentation. It works great as an appetizer or as a main entree. Now, these little bay scallops don't take a whole lot of time to cook. And we're just going to start to add some of our sherry wine into that. I'm going to put about a nice, I'd say about a good cup of that. Okay, let that cook down. And we're going to take and have our dish that is wonderful in flavor. It's very economical to do these dishes at home. I hope that you learned some new recipes today on coastal cuisine, because these dishes are flavorlicious. So we're going to continue cooking that for about another 2 or 3 minutes. But until next time, I'm Tene Shake. Get out and discover the wonderful world of coastal cuisine.